Good morning, happy Tuesday. So it's my birthday today. So birthdays always make you pause because now this is a good one because it doesn't end in zero. Birthdays in zero really make you pause. But birthdays always make you pause because you reflect and go, what have I done? Where am I going? How much have I accomplished? Do I have regrets? Which of course everybody does. So when we look at things, what stops us from doing anything that we want to do? We've said it a million times, but when we want to move forward, when we want to achieve something, what stops us? Fear. False evidence appearing real. And why is it that our brain stops us? Why does it try and do that? Because we're dealing with old software. Our brain is still operating like we're walking around and a saber-toothed tiger might attack us at any minute. And so it tries to protect us all the time and keep us away from any danger. So your brain is designed to do the opposite of what your goals want to accomplish. It's designed to tell you no. It's designed to tell you stop. It's designed to tell you don't do that, be careful, stay in. But the reality is we don't have a saber-toothed tiger that's going to attack us around the corner. Life isn't like that anymore. We're a lot safer, and we need to control that fear. And one of the ways is to remember that that's what it is. It's false evidence appearing real. And birthdays are a great way to take a look at those things because, there's two types of discipline. There's the pain of discipline, there's two types of pains. There's the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. And discipline weighs ounces, but regret weighs tons. So every time we hit a birthday and you look at your goals and you think to yourself, I haven't achieved that yet, well, now you're starting to get to regret, and you don't ever want to do that. You want to be able to get to the end, to your last birthday and be able to say, I gave it all, I did it all, I did everything that I wanted to do. So remember that what stops us is an illusion. It's just our brain trying to protect us because we're operating on software that's still designed to protect us from walking around outside without shelter where there's animals that are trying to rip our heads off. And, unless you're in the backwoods and you're hunting, in which case you should know that you're in that type of setting, that's not the setting that we're in. And the only thing stopping us from going after all of these goals is simply taking the action to doing it, having the desire and taking the action, and remember, unbridled enthusiasm can make up for all kinds of mistakes. The people that are incredibly successful tend to be the ones that also are the most hungry. And they end up being the most successful simply because they want it more than anybody else. The difference between those who are good and are great and are outstanding usually isn't that much of a difference in talent. It's a lot more of a difference of desire. And that's because they don't let this 2 million-year-old brain control themselves. My coffee's done. They don't let the 2 million-year-old brain control them. They control the brain. And they decide what it is they're going to go after, and they decide what they're worth, and they decide what they're going to accomplish. They decide how good the relationship is that they're going to be in. They decide how good of a relationship they're going to have with their children. They decide that they're going to have financial freedom. And they don't let doubt and fear guide their actions, and instead they let their outcomes guide their actions. And they approach everything with an optimism and an enthusiasm and an energy that starts to produce results. And then it perpetuates itself. Then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Create results in advance. Visualize yourself accomplishing those things. That's how we reprogram this 2 million-year-old brain so that when we have birthdays, we're happy about what we've done and don't look back and go, man, why didn't I do more? Have a great day, everybody. We're all in this together. Thanks for watching. Let's take care of each other.